Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. I have done research. Don't mind the lightning. The lightning probably won't kill us. I have done. Ooh, that was a bit close. I have done research. All that time university wasn't wasted. I know how to do research, and I have done research on this game. And I have figured out that my theory was completely correct. There is indeed a suit, a sort of thermal regulation suit, to allow you to survive on the island for a lot longer. I've also discovered that you can prolong the amount of time you can survive on the surface by drinking coffee, of all things, which is fantastic. I've got to say, if this game was released a couple of years before it was, then I would have been absolutely enthralled by that concept. I used to be absolutely addicted to coffee, drinking about 8 cups a day at one point, which was not healthy and not cheap. But anyway, I have discovered that there is a thermal regulation suit, and I have discovered that it is on an island research base. Ooh, and there's more stuff here. Oh, what's all this? Oh yes, I remember. Yeah, I did find this once before. This was in the second episode, I think, when the microphone broke, and I lost that footage. This is pretty much one of the only things in that I couldn't recover. This is where I found that compass blueprint that I told you about, but that's literally all that was ever here. There was nothing else exciting there, so anyway, that's beside the point. The blueprints for this thermal regulation suit are on an island base, I have discovered. I didn't look up where the base was, I didn't look up any details about what the base is, but I do know that there is a base somewhere on the island. Somewhere, and I'm imagining that you access it by another one of those clearings that we investigated before when we went back up onto the island to look at the crashed ship. I'm reckoning there's going to be another one of those, so I'm going to, yes, like this perhaps. Yes, maybe not actually. This looks like a desolate wasteland. This may not have been my best plan. Well, I'm basically going to skirt around the edge of the island and see if I can find anywhere that looks like it might be an entrance to the island. This I don't think is. I don't even think I'm meant to be here at all. Oh, but this looks like a little channel. Let me get back in the water. Is this meant to lead anywhere, perhaps? Is there anything below me that's evidently relevant to anything under the sun? Cave system down here, perhaps? No. Or maybe.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ah, propulsion cannon fragment. Excellent. Good, we found the other component of this. Could I thank you? I'm running out of oxygen. I need to get out of here. Right, okay, I don't think this is a marker for anything special. I think this is just a gap in the ice. I don't think there's anything exciting here. Also, I want to see... Oh, I'm running out of power. Well, that was stupid of me, wasn't it? I should have built a battery before I left. I also, when I'm skirting around the island, I want to... What's that? Oh, it's nothing. It's just an outcropping of ice. I also want to see if there's some kind of barrier, because presumably this island must go around. Unless we're just in like a massive deep lake. Presumably this island doesn't go all the way around the map. It's like on one side of the map, which means either there must be some sort of barrier on one side of it, or... Oh gosh, you guys again. Maybe the barrier is just loads of deadly creatures that will murder your face. Oh gosh, and I'm running out of power. Oh gosh. Very efficient. Formula 1 pit stop. Okay. Just relax. Keep it nice and calm and just see if we can find... I'm so scared. One of the other things I did discover is, yes, there are vehicles in this game. Or is there are vehicles in this build, I should say. There's only one that I know of. It's the walker, the exosuit thing from the first Subnautica game. I don't like this. I'm getting out of here. Where's the air? Oh gosh. Where's the... There's the air. Right, okay, good. Yes. Again, I don't know where the blueprints for that are. I just know that the blueprints exist somewhere. Oh, sheesh. I'm not going to be able to explore the island if these accursed storms don't clear. The blueprints are somewhere. I'm hoping that this research base that I discover, if I eventually do discover it, will help lead me to those blueprints along with the blueprints for the thermal regulation suit. I'm wondering if these little pockets of air exist so that you can go underneath the island, but you can survive because there are those little pockets of air. So I'm going to save, but I'm going to go underneath the island and see maybe if there's a better way of accessing further into the island. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe you can't go as far underneath the island as I thought you'd be able to. This may still be a good opportunity to find a way in though. Just no promises. Let's go back and get some air. Ah, here we are, perfect. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This might be what we're looking for. This might be our way underneath the island. Looks like it's directly underneath it as well. Yes, this big opening. Or at least I thought it was. Is it? Yes? Yes? Maybe? Cave system? I don't know. It's so snowy I can't see anything, which makes no sense considering that we're inside a cave, but never mind. Yes! Excellent, more lilies. Yes. Good, 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 good. Right, okay, so we have found, possibly, assuming this isn't just a tiny cave, we may possibly have discovered a way onto the island. Yes? Yes! Excellent! That must be the base. Oh, get over it, honestly. Why did I have to turn up the minute there's poor weather? Fine, I'm going to wait until the weather clears a little bit. Jump cut to have... Gosh, I was going to say jump cut to better weather, but actually the weather might be better already. Yeah. I don't see any more thermal lilies though, which is going to be a serious problem. Because I don't have any coffee. And I'm probably going to die here. Yes, that's the walker I was telling you about. Oh, I have a very bad feeling about this. I feel like I'm definitely going to die here, particularly if it starts hailing again. Has the weather cleared? It's just, there's no sprint button. I should preface that. There's no sprinting. There's no... There is sprinting. Never mind me, I'm a complete liar. There is sprinting and I'm just an idiot. Right, okay. Let's change this out. Just weather approaching. There is always dangerous weather approaching. Oh, come on, I can't scan these? Come on. Oh, gosh. Is there anything here I can scan? Please, just something. No, seemingly not. Right, okay, never mind. Run all the way back to the lilies again. Oh, sheesh. You do not get a break from the dangerous weather for not even 2 minutes in this game. It just drives me crazy. Right, now that we have discovered there is a sprint button, we will wait for the dangerous weather to pass once again, and then we will try and get in there and see if there's anything we can scan. Right, has it passed? Yes, okay. So it seemingly only comes and goes for a minute. Is it warm inside? Please tell me it's warm inside. I think I see more thermal lilies over there, actually. Yes? Yes! Door. Oh, it's toasty warm! Close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door. Oh, it's toasty warm. I've got shelter, kid. I have got all the shelter in the world. I say, this is fantastic. This is amazing. Fantastic. There must be so much stuff here to scan. Why I'm not allowed to scan any of it is really annoying. Can't open any of these boxes, though. Possibly there will be more interactivity with this room. It just hasn't been implemented yet. No, nothing to like. I was kind of putting all my eggs in this basket, if I'm honest. What's this? Remember, information leading to the activation of alien technologies is rewarded with automatic rights buyout and a 10,000 credit bonus. Research of cultural historical value is not included in the bonus scheme. Buyout still applies. I assume this is outside again. Yep, and it looks like absolute death out there. So we're going to stay inside this lovely warm place and have a look around. It's the same poster. As our vending machine. That's lovely. The Vespa cargo rockets docking. Your eyes in the skies over alien worlds. Vespa TM property of Altera Corp. Altera is not liable for Vespa debts. Altera owns all Vespa surveillance data. No ownership is implied or granted by the phrase eyes in your sky. How very strange. Ah, a coffee machine. Excellent. Now we can make some coffee. If I can figure out how to get to the coffee machine. Nope, seemingly I'm not allowed to get to the coffee machine. As I say, I assume this place will have more interactivity one day. Finally, some data. Control room. Can I build a base? Please tell me this is the stuff for a base. Please, 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 please. Base rooms! Yes! Excellent. This must allow me to start constructing a base. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, PDA. What's this all about? While other teams have been pursuing more dubious approaches to awakening the architects, we have been more practical. We know that part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries. We know, and we know efforts to awake or communicate with them have been in vain. We have theorized it is necessary to truly make first contact. Digital ghosts must be recombined with some organic component. After studying these sanctuaries, we believe that they had the means to grow cybernetic bodies to transfer their data patterns between them. We have developed and attached a range of formulae which we hope will have predictive and I cannot speak today to save my life. Which we hope will be predictive. Never mind that sentence. In theory, we could tell if any architect consciousness in the system were awakened. Present findings as soon as the paper is ready. Fascinating. Right, okay, so I'm assuming the architects are the aliens that live on this planet, perhaps? Right, maybe I'll have a tiny bit better reading this one. DVD. Right, I mean, that is presumably something that will be a... Emperor produces M-signs. M-sign go into fish. Fish delivers M-sign into ecosystem. Ecosystem, Emperor relies on ecosystem for food chain. This is basically the savior of the previous game. Why does anybody live on this planet? It's just so nasty. Oh, this is seriously the worst place on Earth. Why does anybody live here? But yes, the Sea Emperor was basically the solution to the last game, should we say. So this is clearly set after the events of the first game, and the Altera Corp is aware of the events of that game. Interesting. I must say, I was expecting more things to scan. I should also point out, these are not the Arctic peepers, these are the standard peepers, which implies they probably brought samples from that world to this one. Curious. I don't know what's happened to my texture, but we're going to ignore that for the minute. Oh, I think that's me. Yeah, that's me and the little baby penguins. Oh, so cute. Yes, the large hole fishes. Some equipment. Okay, PDA. I don't know what's going on with the texturing please forgive that. Like I always say, early access game. That one hasn't been done either. Right, never mind. Never mind any of that. Okay then, let's see if there's any other doors we can open. Oh, my texture slowly seems to be coming back. Okay, let's go back outside and see if there's anything. Let's. Oh, sheesh. What is going on? I can't see a thing. This is unbelievably stupid of me. Right. What a surprise. We're going to have to jump cut when there's better weather. I'm starting to think that this base is actually mine, because there's a picture of me on the wall, and this is all Altera tech, and what I'm using is Altera tech. So I can only assume, oh good, it has cleared. I can only assume that this is my base, or I was somehow connected to this base, because if not, why would there be pictures of me on the wall, for goodness sake? So I'm guessing that I'm a long-term researcher on this planet, and that this is where I worked, and then for some reason I crash landed on my way back to the office, perhaps? I don't know, there's a possibility. Anything of consequence around here? No. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Okay, this base has not been quite as bountiful as I had initially hoped. We do seem to be on the way to developing a base, which is fantastic. Which is, oh, those things can burn you as well. Oh dear, well I should be more careful. Those noises. And possibly I was working with those Fred and Sam, but unless I'm Samantha, possibly. I suppose that's a possibility. I might be Samantha from those logs, and Fred was one of my colleagues. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Ah, alien artifacts, just like they were talking about. Fascinating. Ah, more data? No, seemingly not. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, I can't interact with it, but this is beautiful. Really, really beautiful. The sort of carved ice. It's fascinating. And my temperature isn't going down here, which is lovely. I'd actually forgotten to keep an eye on that. Goodness. So, I'm guessing this is the beginning of the story. I'm also wondering if that's... Maybe this is where that great big creature that was frozen ice that log was talking about. Oh, good, and I can actually start scanning some stuff. Excellent, get some blueprints, because we've got a floodlight. We haven't got a coffee machine. Making out, I think. See if there's anything else around here. Crystals? Can I use this as like a resource I can use, perhaps? Geological data. Frozen crystals. Fascinating. Oh. Excellent, excellent. So that helps you to keep warm in the cold for longer. Say, it's fascinating stuff. And here. Right, what's in this one? What a surprise, there's nothing here. Ancient tablet. What? Ancient tablet terminal. I see, so I need a tablet. Ancient tablet terminal. Fascinating. So I need some kind of a tablet to get access to this place. Interesting. So I need to make or find some sort of a tablet to get in there. Okay, so again, we haven't found the thermal regulation suit, which is a bit of a shame, because that is kind of my primary objective at the minute. Although we do actually seem to be managing to explore the island decently well without really needing to worry about that. Man alive, it's crazy weird. It's like halfway housing an energy crystal and a piece of kryptonite. Interesting. I wonder if there were any other paths leading away from the base that I could explore. Aha. Right. Are there any other paths? This maybe, is this another path? Possibly. There's definitely something, I just don't think I can access it. There must be a way up there. Maybe I need to build a jetpack. Oh, gosh. Of course there's dangerous weather approaching. That might as well be this game's name. Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter because you're going to get your bum frozen off. Sheesh. Well, at least we saw plenty of new stuff and the microphone didn't break in the process, which is a small miracle in and of itself. So yeah, I don't actually think there's anything more here. It has also just struck me that I can't actually build a base until I get the base building tool, or the habitat builder it's called, which is kind of irritating, which means we kind of haven't really succeeded in anything today, which is rather annoying. But at least we, you know, we've seen some new stuff. We've seen plenty of new stuff actually. Okay, I need to figure out how I'm going to get back here. So it's about, it's about 270 meters northeast. Okay, my next thought process is to kind of do what I was doing before about trying to find that clearing. I want to trace along this side of the island because we went that way and we found the one base, which I don't think is that base. I think that base is another one. I think there might be two bases. Maybe that's the base that's got the thermal regulation suit. So it wasn't in that one, unless the thing that I was reading was just we plan to put the thermal regulation suit in the base and we haven't got around to it yet, which is entirely plausible. But let's just keep going around here and see if we can find another clearing and another way onto the island, so that we can explore a bit more of it. Okay, what's with the spooky noises? There's nothing spooky going on. Now I'm just a bit paranoid, if I'm honest. Particularly with those noises that I think they're coming from those weird dinosaur creatures that we found ages ago, but hang on, is that an old cave? No, it's a rock, my mistake. A big rock. That's not very exciting. Is there There's nothing there if I get stuck. No, what's this? Oh, that's just quartz, isn't it? Yeah. No, that's not very thrilling. Oh wow, this is a bit scary. It's very dark. And that's where we found that message. Oh shit, that is beautiful. Like that is a beautiful sight. Terrifying in its own way because it's blood red, aha. But at the same time, it's still beautiful. I think we may have just found what we're looking for. Aha. An entrance to the island. Game, with all due respect, I know there's dangerous weather approaching. There's always dangerous weather approaching. Oh, a little cave system. I probably should have built one of those flashlights now I come to think of it. Considering this is very dark. It's even darker for you for some reason. What's this? Again, I know these caves are very empty. They probably won't be empty by the end of it. Don't hold it against the game. The game isn't finished yet. Like a million ways to Sunday it isn't finished. That is just gorgeous. What's this? Is it a ship? Wasn't it a radar tower? I'm not sure. I don't quite know how to access it without getting myself killed. Ow. There must be a way up here somewhere. Oh great, there's another meteor shower. Fantastic. Just what I wanted. Oh, you just walk up to it. Fascinating. Can I interact with this at all, or is this just a visual thing? No, I'm guessing for the moment this is just a visual thing, but this is probably... yeah, this is definitely just a visual thing. But it's probably going to be a bit more in depth later. Okay, so wow, we found lots of new things today. I say. Kind of... oh gosh. Oh gosh, it's so dark. See, this is why I am scared of the oceans and deep water. Because look at that! There's nothing there. There's absolutely no visual input whatsoever. But there could be anything there. There could be the open maw of a giant shark. Or the praying tentacles of a monster. Or... wonders. What's that? Or there could be anything under there, but you've got no idea because you just can't see. And you just have to trust that there isn't something there. And that's absolutely terrifying for a man like me. Can I scan these? No, seemingly not. Is that our base? Or is that the same base? No. No, that's not another, that's not the same base, that's a different base. That's a base with a dock. No. See what I mean? Oh God! I want land! I want land! I want land! I don't care! I don't care! I want land! I want land! I want land! I want ground under my feet! Oh gosh! There was me thinking this video wasn't going to be particularly eventful. Signals from the deep. Sam, I have a funny question for you. Have you ever picked up any kind of unusual interference in the course of your work with the penguins? You mean like looking over my shoulder and telling me I'm assembling my circuits wrong? Because that's how... not how his dad did it back in the day. No, electrical interference in audio, radio, any kind of flickering or clicking. I can't say that I have. Why? Shush game. Oh gosh, I'm going to go back in the water for warmth. Oh gosh, can the sun rise already? Oh gosh, I don't even want to look at them. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they are. I don't care what they are. Please tell me they're plants and they're not creatures. Oh, Fred was bringing me to Rocket Island. Detected something sound like an SOS. What's causing it? I don't know. I think something or someone is trying to communicate with us. HR doesn't seem to care. Blah 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 blah. What are we going to do? I don't know. I'm trying to be quiet about it from now on. I won't breathe a word of this to Zeta or Danielle. Okay, so there's a fair number of people on this planet. There's... that's an eye. Oh gosh. Why is this happening to me? Right. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. Stupider than trying to scan those dinosaur creatures. But you won't forgive me if I don't. Oh. Gosh. Jellyfish? Stop looking at me. Stop it right now. What? Oh gosh, one of them's coming through the floor. Oh gosh, are these baby ones? Oh man, I'm not going to touch you because you'll probably kill me. But there's so many of you. Wow, that's very pink. Okay, I'm less scared of them now because I know what they are. Why do they have an enormous eye? Jellyfish don't need eyes. All they need to do is walk around and sting people. Oh sheesh, and I'm running out of water, which is very, very dangerous. Ooh, it's like a geyser. Blasting vent. Yes, I can use it for temperature. Excellent. Ah, so it's another one of these thingy-majigs. Any water? Please say there's water. Battery. Excellent. Water! Perfect. Precisely the two things I needed. I'm guessing that's some kind of generator, perhaps. And these are possibly radio towers, I'm assuming, for communication. because, you know, instead of all those radio towers that you don't use for communication, you use a tap dancing practice, I suppose. Interesting. Where's that hot water geyser gone? Oh, shit. It's just... It's the fact that you look down and there's a million eyes looking back at you. Honestly, it's like talking to Hermaeus Mora. It's terrifying. Right, okay. Oh, and now you're back up running again as soon as I don't need you. Okay, so there's some bridges. There's all sorts of weird stuff around here. Oh, wow. It's a huge bridge. Huge man-made one. Wow, this is crazy. This place is enormous. Is it avalanches or something? Oh, good. Finally, I can look down and not be absolutely terrified of what I see, because I don't see anything. So it seems to me from these logs that there's a lot of weird stuff going on this island. There's a group of researchers, one of whom is possibly me. I'm starting to think that I might be Sam. Or Danielle, I would assume. One or the other. And we've all come from that ship that I came from, presumably. We're all from the Altera Corps, and we're on this planet doing research. I'm researching the penguins, for example, which is the best job in the history of the universe as far as I'm concerned. And we... Oh, an ion cube! These are power sources. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Heat fruit? Heat fruit? Produces... Ah, excellent sort of food, water, and it warms you up. Fascinating. It's like a Greg's sausage roll. Excellent. This is gorgeous. Precursor technology. So the alien race on this planet is the same. The precursor technology scanned overall progress 1 of 15. So there's 15 things of theirs that I have to scan. Fascinating. Because the precursors, all this tech and the ion cubes, that's all technology that the race from the original Subnautica used, which means it's the same race. Fascinating. Is that a way out? No, I don't think so. This really, really is fascinating. So presumably, there's another story about the precursors on this island and their work here, or at least whatever they were doing here. Clearly erected some technology. The question is how much and what can be learned from them. I want to get up onto this bridge and see what's on the far side. Okay, so this is the bridge. So this bridge has obviously been constructed for a reason, so there must be something on the far side of this that's useful. I've got to say, it's absolutely enormous. I've never seen one so long. And so thick, too. I can't possibly imagine what could construct this. And other such innuendos. Let's actually eat some of this fruit before it goes off, I think. Yeah, there we are. Oh, we didn't need to, there's one there. So there's lots of these radio towers. Okay, and there's more boxes. Anything in the boxes? No, seemingly not. There's a number of different ways to go. Is there anything down here? More cave systems, perhaps? There's more lights. Whoa! Okay. Can we go back to the heat, guys? What is that noise? What is that? Why do I get the impression it's going to kill me? Oh, sheesh. Okay. Okay, nothing to worry about. Come here. Okay. Gotta be brave. Whatever that was, it couldn't have been bigger than, I don't know, a small housing complex. Oh gosh, this is the end of me, isn't it? I'm gonna go in here, because theoretically it's got to be smaller if it's in here. Oh shit. Where does this lead? What's that? Is that a crane? Oh, there's another geyser around here. It is a crane. Oh, good. This is seemingly warm. I'm not quite sure why this is warm, but seemingly it is. Another PDA. Ice worms continue to slow research projects. Thumpers have helped with managing the worm problem in this area. What's a thumper? And is a ice worm that thing that was screaming? Because I'm... Oh! There's something down there. So judging by this crane, they were possibly mining out materials? Maybe? Or something else? Oh gosh, I'm scared. Titanium. Oh! Yes, this is... quartz, yes, lots of titanium, lots of quartz. Ah, okay, these are, yeah, special mining equipment. Yeah, we need special mining equipment to mine through this. Which the, I'll climb up that. Fine, I'll go up the ladder. I think the exosuit, those walkers that we saw at the first base, those should have a sort of drilling arm attachment thing that we can use for drilling those out, assuming the mining system works the same way as it did in Subnautica. Okay, let's keep exploring, see if we can find out what an ice worm is and what's making that noise. Whoa, what are those blue strips? What? Oh. I am going to die. I hope that you have all made peace with this fact. I'm not going to survive this. I'm probably going to freeze because I can't see anything warm. But I'm guessing that's an ice worm, and that's what was making those noises. And it seemed like it had a sort of red hot nose. Oh gosh. Now it's even worse because I'm on ground, so I should feel safe, but I still don't because I know that that thing could just creep up at any moment. Let's go into its tunnel. What could possibly go wrong if we go into the ice worm's tunnel? Oh gosh, why am I this dumb? Oh sheesh. Why am I subjecting myself to this terror for the entertainment of people on the internet? Whoa! Oh gosh, run away, all the way home! I'd forgotten this was an horror game. Well, it's not really a horror game, it's more like a survival game with horror elements. Ah, and there's more technology! Oh my word, this video's been going on too long. Oh, this file size is going to be enormous. It's going to take me 3 days to upload it. Can I scan this? Yes, I can. What is that? Oh, I think it's the light. Never mind that. Oh, sheesh. Cabling? Cabling. Oh, sheesh. Right. That's enough for one day. I do not have the... I do not have the the lifespan on my heart to put up with any more of that. That was an extremely eventful episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I don't even have the strength within me to even talk about what happened. Are words even necessary to describe any of that? Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope my screaming didn't blow your ears out too much. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Don't do this because it's terrifying. And good night.